What was your personal involvement in the Australian-Turkish Friendship Memorial Sculpture project?
Look, I've been involved with the Turkish Australian Friendship Memorial project for several years. Initially I provided support to the sub-branch and to the proponents of it, Textura Architectures firm, who was very much involved in the proposal right from the outset. Over the time I've established a trust for the development of the project. I've spoken with the Lord Mayor, I've spoken with the Premier and all the related bodies associated with getting the necessary approvals, and then of course very much involved in the commissioning of it. So it's been a great privilege for me to be involved in this project.
As State President of the Victorian RSL, could you talk about how the Australian-Turkish Friendship Memorial Sculpture relates to the philosophy of the RSL and why the memorial is important for Victoria?
Well, our philosophy relates to the commemoration of the deeds of brave men and women, and of course when we go back to the genesis of much of our Defence Force history, it revolves around what happened in Gallipoli in 1915, when we first started as a young nation with our Defence Force deployed. We commemorate that act every year with Anzac Day. Our relationship with Turkey has been an evolving relationship. We became allies in Korea in 1948 when we fought side by side against the invasion from the north. So from the RSL's point of view, we are delighted with the way in which Turkey embraces our commemoration on the Gallipoli Peninsula each year, and of course we see this as a continuing relationship in terms of friendship as we go forward. We see also that the Australian-Turkish Friendship Memorial is a real tangible evidence of that relationship here in Victoria, and in fact it is the first one that we've got, to the best of my knowledge, in Australia. So it's a great memorial.
Lastly, how would you describe the memorial in terms of meeting the stated aims of the memorial, which was education, commemoration, friendship and cultural connections?
I think it hits all of those in that it is an interpretive memorial that causes you to have to go and actually walk on it rather than just look at it to understand the significance, and it causes you to ponder about what it represents. And of course it represents our two nations coming together in the bond of friendship. It allows us to commemorate by virtue of the fact that it is a commemorative memorial, and it allows you to understand the conflict that went on by the various inserts into the stone plinth that it stands upon. So I believe that it meets all of the objects that we set out to establish the memorial in the first instance.